We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Adrian Houser is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So Paul DeJong digs in next. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at his homestand.
The right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Houser isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Row, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish. Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found the barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. DeJong on second, Fowler at first with no outs. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Sogard has it to second for 1. The smoke at first, and they get them both.
The third baseman, number 14, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
1-0. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Men on third with 2 down. A Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Colton Wong would be next. Payoff pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they're able to get the runner to 3rd in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Jack Flaherty will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
In now, Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Now the pitch. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the 1st inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Softly hit down to 3rd, likely no shot at 2. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One out and a runner on second base. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
One and two for Christian Yelich.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 1 for 6. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Ready with the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The set and the 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kolten Wong. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Yadi Molina digging in now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 the count to Molina. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Wong is on his way home. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ready now, Lane Thomas. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Jack Flaherty. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 1-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Gamble has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Runners on the corners now with one man gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
In his career, DeYoung enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. 1-0 pitch on the way.
1-1. Ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Bouncer to the left side. There's one. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. So digging in now, Omar Narvaez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The 2-0. Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas has it for route number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
To the plate now, Adrian Hauser, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and two to the Brewers pitcher. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler.
The right fielder, Dexter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Look out, 1-1.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Inside play.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Braun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 2-1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard.
Eric Sogard.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Here comes another 0-2. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Gone! solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamel.
At the plate, Ben Gamel. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
No, that's down.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
And with
right
one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Keston Hiura, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. Into right field, that's a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. Hiura rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they push the lead to 4-2.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate now, Ryan Braun, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 3 runs already home here. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. Back goes Thomas to the track, and it's gone. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 3rd home run for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
So now to the plate, Orlando Arcia. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 3 innings complete. The Brewers lead this one 6-2. Colton Wong will stand in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Popped up. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Yadier Molina will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. He's set. Here it comes. Hit to third. Fielded by Sogard. 1 there. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Hauser. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hauser.
Here's the first pitch to him. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
Here's Eric Sogard. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the harder to play way too often.
Strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Into the box, Ben Gamel. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
Oh, that's good.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead it 6-2. Now at the plate, Lane Thomas. He reached on a single in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
The Cardinals, number 23, Jackie Bradley Jr.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Sogard in foul ground, and no one will track it down. And it's 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a liner. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
2 out, nobody on. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
Ball 1 strike.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Ball, that's in.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field. A base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
In now, Dexter Fowler, as he sends it on the ground to first, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall, and the runner will score from second. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Standing in now, Matt Carpenter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 6 and the Cardinals 4. John Brebbia, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
John Brebbia.
In is Christian Yelich, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
A high fastball is in there. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Now at the plate, Keston Hiura, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Back goes Thomas. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Omar Narvaez.
So stepping in, Omar Narvaez, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And as we put up our team leaderboard graphic, you can see there his total currently 3rd best on this Brewers ball club. To the plate now, Ryan Braun, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2.
That's outside.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jake Faria takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 36.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Braun is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And you see there on the lower part of your screen, his total places in 3rd best on this Cardinals ball club. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Yelich is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 35, Lane Thomas.
Standing in, Lane Thomas. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Ball. That's inside.
Four runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Tommy Edman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 19, Tommy Edman.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 6-4. Dakota Hudson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43.
Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman Justin Smoak.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
In there at the knees, strike one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Fouled off. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now here's the pitch. Orlando Arcia comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Avisail Garcia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Wong for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2 and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 6 and the Cardinals 4. Corbin Burns is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Corbin Burns.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeJong.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First pitch of the at-bat, and right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Reined in. Over to Smoak at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short, hit hard. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains steady at 6-4. Now batting, Eric Sogard. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
The third baseman, Eric.
First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the run is O'Neill. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Ready for another chance? Ben Gamble. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Called strike 0-2. One out, nobody on. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the back to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Heston. You're out.
At the plate now, Keston Hiura, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Yelich is running. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, catcher,
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Looking at his career totals, Narvaez hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. The Brewers strand a couple. They still lead it 6-4. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Colton Wong now. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. A dive. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Here it comes. Fastball well outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. David Phelps enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. In now, Lane Thomas. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ball and a strike. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. From the windup, the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Garcia gloves it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Line drive base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tough right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Ready with the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Running it first for the Brewers. Number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. As a look, now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's running at first base. Number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Three balls, 1 strike to Orlando Arcia. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. This is line to left. O'Neill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 21, David.
Brock Holt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Brewers. Number 32, Brock Holt.
Snap throw from the catcher.
0-1 for count.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. So far on the year, Holt is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Holt, a former Red Sox, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Tyrone Taylor stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field.
Tyrone.
Alex Claudio will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Claudio.
Harrison Bader is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. A 1 pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeJong.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Paul DeJong. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Standing in now, Dexter Fowler, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Fowler is below the Mendoza line, batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base more.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. The run scores from second, now a 7-6 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D. Where you get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Two balls and no strikes.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
3-0 pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Brent Suter enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 35. Suter.
Matt Carpenter will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the belt, the pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Gamble is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He was a double play victim last time around. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Cards get one in the inning on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Brewers 6. Andrew Miller comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Eric Sogard will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's out.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Swing and a miss. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Standing in, Ben Gamel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
0-1 the count. Popped straight up. Miller is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Stepping in, Christian Yelich. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The St. Louis Cardinals came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Dakota Hudson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Andrew Miller wraps it up for the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 7 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Eric Lauer collected win number 2 on the year, helping the Brewers down the Cardinals 2-0. At the start of the day, the Brewers sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, and the Cardinals are at the bottom of the division. The Pirates hit 3 long balls as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-4. As of today, the Marlins sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, while the Pirates are in 3rd place in the NL Central. The Cincinnati Reds put together 10 total hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 2-1. Entering the day's action, the Nationals sit in last place in the National League East, and the Reds are in 2nd place in the NL Central. The Arizona Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they walked off in extras against the Cubs 8-6. Heading into the day, the Diamondbacks sit in third place in the National League West Division, while the Cubs are in first place in the NL Central. Ronald Acuna Jr. was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets, 5-4. He is among the NL leaders in triples. As of right now, the Mets are atop the National League East Division, while the Braves are 4th in the division. The Philadelphia Phillies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-5. As of today, the Phillies are in third place in the NL East, and the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-2. At the start of the day, the Padres sit in second place in the National League West Division, while the Dodgers are atop the division. The New York Yankees earned the 3-game series sweep as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-3. It was their 7th straight victory. Entering the day's action, the Blue Jays are in 4th place in the AL East, while the Yankees are atop the division. Jose Leclerc got win number 1 on the year, leading Texas to a victory over the Red Sox 5-2. In the standings, the Red Sox sit in third place in the American League East Division, and the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division. Wade LeBlanc collected win number 3 this year, leading the Orioles to the victory over the White Sox 4-2. Heading into the day, the White Sox are in second place in the AL Central, while the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. Jose Ramirez reached base safely 4 times in this one as Cleveland took care of San Francisco 9-6. He is in the top 5 in the American League in stolen bases. As of today, the Indians are sitting atop the AL Central, and the Giants sit in 4th place in the National League West. The Royals starting pitcher, number 21, earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the Royals to the win over the Tigers 4-2. At the start of the day, the Royals are in last place in the AL Central, while the Tigers are 4th in the division. The Minnesota Twins brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 8-7. As of right now, the Angels are in 3rd place in the AL West, while the Twins sit in 3rd place in the American League Central. Jose Martinez drove home 3 runs as the Rays pushed past the A's 5-2. In the standings, the A's are in 2nd place in the AL West, and the Rays are in 2nd place in the AL East. The Astros finished off the 4-game sweep as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-3. Entering the day's action, the Mariners are in 4th place in the AL West, while the Astros are atop the division. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.